This is a piano tutorial on the very well-loved Christmas song, "O Holy Night." This one's probably a little bit more on the intermediate side of things, but the chords are not that hard. I'm going to show it to you first as a piano soloist. So this is the fingering for the right hand, and you'll notice that I've got quite a bit wider range of the piano here for this one. That's because it goes up to a really high note, and the bass notes are down low as well. So I put it that way so you can see all of it. We start with your thumb on C. By the way, this is in the key of C, which is also very popular with beginners here. Start with your thumb on this E note. Second finger on that G. Third finger on the A. Your fifth finger on that C note. And then down to your second finger on that G. At that point, you're going to lift your wrist up and put your fifth finger on that G note. So it's like this. So you got to play that first G in that measure with your second finger and lift your wrist up and play your fifth finger so you can get down low. That's the end of that phrase. Then you put your thumb on E again, second finger, third finger, fifth finger there, second finger on that G. Then you're going to lift your wrist up, put your third finger on that same note, F sharp there, fourth finger on that B note, and that gets you through that phrase. Second finger on G, and that gets you through the next phrase as well. Then put your fifth finger on this C note. Fourth finger on that B. Third finger then on this note, B. That gets you up to that fifth finger on D there. Fourth finger on that C note. Third finger on C there. Gets you up to that E with your fifth finger. Fourth finger on that C. Then you got to put your second finger on this C note. Third finger on that D, and then here's the high note. You go down to this G and up to this G with your fifth finger. All the way down to that C note with your thumb, and then put your third finger on B, and that gets you through it. Really beautiful melody there. Then you're going to be playing the chords in your left hand. You start on a C chord, C, E, G right there, a root position chord there. There's an F chord, play it like this, C, F, A. Back to the root position C chord again. There's a G7 chord, and you can play it like this, B, F, and G like that. C chord there, F, C, F, A, another C chord, and then you've got an E minor chord there, E, G, and B, and there's a B7 chord, B, D sharp, F sharp, and A. G7 chord, D, F, G, B, a C chord again, another G7, another C, there's an A minor chord, A, C, E, chord there, E, G, and B position there. D minor, D, F, A. There's an A minor chord again, E, A, C. C chord, G, D, G, and B there. Another C chord. F, F, A, C, position also. Another C chord, G7, another C. There's a G chord, D, G, and B. Another C chord, root position, and an F chord, root position. G7, F to C. And this is what it sounds like when you put it together.